Welcome to Rom Wills, Money Matters. A business idea can come from anywhere. Anywhere. You just never know. You never know. I remember I saw this something, and it was a billionaire. He was talking about something, about a business. And he was talking about chalk. I was like, chalk? Yeah, chalk. Like the type that gymnasts use, weightlifters use. He said, shoot, a lot of them use it. You can make money from it if you create it. And no telling where he got that idea from, but what if he was just saw somebody using it? It can come from any place. Think about yoga pants. Yoga pants wasn't that big, years ago. Women weren't walking around wearing those yoga pants the way they are now. But somebody said, hey, why not make them colorful or something? Boom. Like it can come, like you could get a business idea. You sitting down, you chilling, you watching some sports or something. Like somebody could have been thinking about, you got those hats and they got beer on the side and all of that. Somebody thought about that. They probably say, you know what? Somebody might want to have their hands free, but still like, get sauced on that beer. All right. I mean, there's a ton of stuff, but see, here's the thing. Sometimes that business idea can come any place, anywhere, anytime. It could be that literal light bulb moment. You ain't thinking about all of a sudden you get that idea. Boom. Indeed, if you really think about it, that's where most inventions come from. Somebody just think about something or they needed something. In fact, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but I needed something. And my first thought was, I said, you know what? Other people probably needed this too, so there's probably some invention that covers that. And I was like, wow. Indeed, there was one time a gentleman, I'm not going to say exactly what it was, but he had an idea about a business. I mean, a design and everything, a certain product. And he even made me sign a confidentiality agreement, which I did. But I hadn't heard from him in a couple decades. But then that idea that he have, let's just say I have the product now. I just, and I've tried to trace it to see if I could find out if he was behind it. I haven't been able to find anything, but it was a great idea because it was something I needed. See, I'm going to tell you what, understand something, and I've talked about this before, and I know I'll cover it again, but people buy things that they need. They want and need. So, you know what? Think about it. What do people want? What they talking about? Like, a great invention was, the smartphone. That's revolutionary and everything. Yet you got some people who all they did is design covers for that because, you drop that smartphone, it could be an issue. And it's easy to drop. Easy to drop. But then somebody said, hey, why don't I put together a cover that will help protect it? Or even a cover to keep the glass from breaking. Boom. Money. Just think in terms of, okay, what are people talking about? What do they need? I'll give you a great example, too. Okay, you hear the music playing in the background. I'm surprised more people haven't come up with music to peddle to YouTube content creators. Now, you got some, of course, definitely. I've used a couple. But what if somebody think, you know what, let me get this product together, for this. Anything. It could be anything. I've had people, I've had people hit me up about doing thumbnails and stuff. But that's an idea. See, just sit back and say, I don't care what it is. If somebody's using something or they look like they need something, you might have an idea to create it. And it could be a product. It could be a service. It could be somebody who's like somebody real good at sound, or, or recordings or something. It could be anything. I mean, y'all could probably sit here and think about some stuff I ain't even thinking about. And that's okay. Like, sit around. What do people need? What are they looking for? I mean, I've seen over the years. It's ironic. I can't think of the exact inventions, but I would see stuff and say, that's smart. That is smart. Like I said about the gentleman who created. I'm not even going to give a clue as to the product. I'll just say I have one now, and I still need to look deep because I wouldn't be surprised. I'll just say the gentleman was in a position to get his stuff produced. He's probably the one who created this particular product that I needed. Because trust me, for everything, for every invention somebody needs it, for every want that someone has, you could probably supply it. Unfortunately, even illegal stuff, but we don't promote that here. But it's just paying attention, keeping your eyes open. And I'm going to tell you what, sometimes the greatest services and inventions simply come from somebody wanting it themselves. They thinking about it themselves, so they come up with some stuff and then they produce it. Like, I'm going to tell you an interesting service. You have some women out here teaching other women sexual positions and how to, shall I say, maneuver. I'm like, that's genius. I mean, they're making money. They're making money. And, what that come from? A woman just wanting to be in the right position. Ain't that some stuff? But I'm going to tell you what. Keep your eyes open. Keep your wants open. I mean, pay attention to wants. Pay attention to people's needs. And most importantly, pay attention to your own talents. Pay attention. You might be that person who can invent something. You might be the person who can invent it. All right? I mean, it could be anything. It could be a game. I remember when I was 10 years old, I was making up a game, and I remember my dear grandmother. This is one of my earliest, best memories of her. I had got a cardboard out, had some checker pieces, and I was trying to figure out this game, and she sat there just nice and patient with me and stuff, and I was making it up. Didn't follow through with it, though. Didn't follow through. But then I always had something. I did my own comic book and everything, and she had made copies of it at her job. Always thinking of something. Always. It could be anything. Like, let me use a comic book idea. The way technology now, guys, I can do web comics or something. It could be anything. Anything. So I want y'all to think about it. A business idea can come from anywhere. All right? Just be open to it. All right? So anyway, let's go make that money.